Okay, so I think in last session we understood about the I just forgot. I think drop NA we discussed, right? Drop N is nothing but wherever in whichever the column you have null values, if at all if you want to drop those rows, we can drop it easily. Okay. So next one that I'm going to discuss is how do we replace the null values? Okay, we understood how to drop the rows which are null. Okay, null means like whichever the column is null, we can drop them. But we have to understand how to replace that null values. So in SQL, actually, you have NVL function or coalesce function to replace the null value with something. Okay, so which we regularly use in SQL. You guys know it, right? Very well. You know it or not? Okay, let me create the views here, the employee view and the department view. Let me quickly do that. Yeah. So I'm running this one. Yeah. So both the department and employee view both got created here. Now I'm just coming down all the way. So we have to, how do we write it in SQL? Let me show you that. This is the one, right? I'm just moving this one to down. Ah, so in place of this one, I'm just using star here and execute this. So this is my employee table view output. Okay. Now wherever commission is there, commission value null is there. I just wanted to replace that one with the 0. Okay. In SQL, how do we do that one is, so select star or like, let's say if at all, if you want to apply the transformation only on the commission column. So what do we do here? NVL of that commission column is null. If it is null, just try to replace that one with the 0. Okay. Even today also in my transformations, I've done this one. But I did not use NVL. I used actually chorus. Both are same only. Both are same only. No difference. Okay. So as commission, this is what I'm just giving alias name. Okay, see here, wherever commission column value is null, then it is just replacing with the 0 here. This is SQL format. See, even coalesce also we can use here. C coalesce. Okay, just replace this one. We need to import this one. I think cannot resolve the. Oh, sorry. See, we need to write here. Uh, yeah, see, coalesce also doing the same thing. Okay, so the advantage of coalesce is we can mention multiple columns actually. Okay, so if the commission column is null, then we can replace with some other column. If that is also null, then we can replace it with some other column. So like that, multiple columns we can mention. That is an advantage with the coalesce. That is the reason why some people explicitly go with the coalesce function. Are you guys able to get it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Did you get the difference between the NVL and coalesce here? Okay, see,
Uh,
just for understanding purpose, I'm just trying to tell you here. I'll try to select all the columns here. So for that, I'm just trying to take the alias name as EMP, EMP dot star, comma, this one. Okay. So if the commission column is, okay, what I'll do is I'll just try to take here new commission, new total salary or something. I'll try to take it. Okay. So if the commission column is null, I wanted to replace that one with the salary field, salary value. If that is also null, then just take the 0. Like that you can take. Did you get this point? So let me execute this one here and see. This is my new commission here. See what happened in this case. I think unfortunately we don't have any null value in the salary field. Okay, so we have null value directly in the commission column. If you want, you can take that and test it. You'll get it definitely. Okay, just try to replace that salary field with the null. Okay, so you'll get it definitely. See here, wherever this null is there, I'm just replacing with the salary field, right? So that I'm trying to do here. Okay, so since commission column is null, it is replacing with the salary here. So this is also null, it is replacing with the salary. So multiple columns you can mention happily here. That's what they're trying to say here. Okay, so same functionality, similar kind of. Not same actually. Similar kind of functionality, how can we achieve? Okay, so I'm not discussing about the colas here. I'll try to discuss about the NVL kind of functionality here. Okay, in NVL, what we do is if this value is null, then we can replace that one with the 0. Okay, so equivalent function for this one in PySpark is fill. Fill. Okay, let me show you what happens here is first try to take the df here and see what is happening here. Just try to display the df here. Okay, so df dot show I am taking here. So that means it is displaying the entire employee data set here. Okay, now what I wanted to do is on top of this data frame actually. Okay, um, before this one. Uh, so df2 equal to what I'll do is here df1 equal to df. So what? Okay, sorry. Equal to I'm taking whatever the data frame object is there. I'm just copying it to df1 here. Now I wanted to do operation directly on the so df2 I'm taking here. I wanted to do operation directly on the df1 here. So df1 dot. So here you have to observe one thing. They are saying that data frame NA functions. What we can do is in NA we have directly like this. NA is nothing but not available value fill with 50. That's what the meaning of that. Okay. Now I will not mention any column here and see how it is replacing here. Okay. So here NA dot fill of I'm just taking 0 here. I'm not mentioning any column here. I'm simply saying in the entire data frame, wherever null value is there, just replace that one with the 0 and display that. Okay, now let me execute this one and see what is happening here. It did not replace this. What is happening here? Oh, okay, I got it. I got it. So, why it is not replacing, here? If at all, if you want to see the schema, how do we do that? How do we
df
get
dot
the schema of
schema.
the now df1 dot print schema? Can I take? Can I write like this? Yeah. See, all the fields are string columns right here. That is the reason why it is not replacing that here. You know what happened here? Fill of, since you're not mentioning any column here, since you're replacing that one with a 0, 0 is a numeric value. Numeric value, like whichever the column is like integer or decimal values are there, decimal data types are there, right? Those columns actually, if those columns are having null values, it will try to replace that one with the 0. So before this one, I just wanted to convert my salary field and as well as commission field into integer. How do we do that one? How do we do that one? Come on, help me. I wanted to convert, currently it is string field, and I wanted to convert that, typecast it into integer. Come on, help me here. df dot, mm, with column or with columns, both we can mention. Come on, help me. Uh, with column or with columns, both we can mention. So first we'll try to play with the with columns here, with column here. Now tell me. So what do you want to replace here? Salary field, right? Now how do you want to replace that? You have to write your expression right here. When or directly you can typecast it, right? So call of, where is that? Okay. So call of within double quotes or single quotes, I'll just try to mention here salary. Okay. So this is column level operation, right? So directly we can take here cast of integer or int also we can take here. Okay. Integer. Yeah. This is what I'm just trying to take here. Okay, so this one you try to take it in double quotes here so that it will understand it in easy way. Salary field, okay, cast it with the integer format and replace in the same column field. Okay, if I want to modify the commission column also, directly we can take here with column. Again, one more with column we can take it here. Okay, so within single quotes, I'm just taking. Okay, same thing. I'll just try to replace here, and later I'll change. I'll try to change it to commission. That's it. Okay, in place of this one, sorry, in place of this one, commission I'm taking here. Commission I'm taking here. Now let me execute it. See, in the data frame, on top of data frame, I'm converting this into integer format, and I'm like creating one more data frame called df1. That I'm printing here. And after that, on top of df1, I'm just replacing the values with a 0 and storing it in df2. And I'm printing that one here. Okay, now let me execute this one and see what is happening here. Now, you observe salary field got converted to integer, commission field also got converted to integer. And see the output of DF2 here. See here, commission column is actually replaced with the 0 or not. Okay, and did you observe one thing here? Did you observe one thing? I wanted to display actually the this one also, the original DF2 before replacing. So how do we do that one here? DF1 dot show, DF1 dot show. Can I take
Yes.
like this? Yeah. Now let me execute this one here. This is DF1 output. This is DF2 output. Now you observe one thing here. This is string field. This is string field. This is string field. This is string field. This is also string field. You observe one thing. Whichever the column is like integer for data type, only that field it is just trying to replace here. See, I know this is also like integer. I know this is also integer, but I did not convert into integer format, right? This is still taking actually this one string field only, string value only. That is the reason why it is not touching this one. Okay. Mm, so it's not replacing in the string column, and salary field and the commission fields are integers. So it is replacing without asking anything here, without mentioning even that field here. Okay. So what I will do is, so here I'll just mention here within single quotes or within double quotes. You can take anything here. I'll just put UNK. Now help me here. Help me understand the output here. What will happen? What will happen here? Come on, guys. Huh? Full
I'll
of
replace
UNK.
with UNK.
Where? In which field?
Salary and commission.
Salary and commission. This is string rate actually, but these are actually integer columns, right? How
Uh,
string will fit in integers?
okay, okay. Okay, manager field only. Manager and
Ah, see, these columns actually, it will go and check these columns are like a string data type or not. If they are string data type, if those columns are actually having any null value, it will simply replace it. That's it. See, it will not touch the integer columns now because I'm not replacing anything on the integer columns. Okay, so just execute this one and see the output of this is the original one. And see here, null value is there. It is replacing with UNK. So here also manager field is a string field actually. UNK is replacing. So is it touching the salary and commission? Anyway, salary field doesn't have any null value. Commission is having null, but it is not replacing this. Did you get that catch? Mostly we don't do that one. I'm just trying to let you know about the functionality. See, if you want to do it only with respect to like particular column, let's say I wanted to replace only in the gender column, simply go to the documentation and try to understand the value that you wanted to replace, subset equal to that field you need to mention. That is what I'm going to do. Even if you don't know that one, just refer the documentation. Okay. So subset equal to, okay, just take in array format here. Okay, which field you wanted to replace that UNK? Only in the gender field, right? So I'm just using the gender here. If I do this one, then what is happening here? This is my original data set and this is my output. Now, this time, did it touch the manager column?
No,
Did it touch the salary and commission?
no.
No. See what is happening here? On which column you wanted to apply this transformation? It will focus only on that column. If you don't mention anything, then it will behave in different way. That is what I wanted to tell you here. This is the mostly used syntax, I can say.
If we run this, no need to mention with column, right? In above.
No, not required here. No, the command is na.fill. So wherever null values are there, fill that one with the UNK only in this column. Or if at all, if you want to mention one more column here, let's say manager column also I wanted to replace here with unknown. Okay, now let me do that one. See, it is replacing that manager field as well. With column is not required here. I'm replacing the values with the null values with the something. That's it. Did you get my point?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, what I wanted to do is, I have one more requirement, guys. In a single command, salary, if the salary field is null, I wanted to replace with 0. If the commission is null, I wanted to replace with 0. If the gender is null, I wanted to replace with unknown. That's my requirement. In a single command, I have to do that. No, for salary and commission, observe that. Observe this one. For salary and commission, 0. For gender column, only unknown. That's it. See, in the documentation, they are saying that if at all, if you want to replace multiple values in a single command, you can mention that in a dictionary format like this. The column name and what value you wanted to replace. The column name, what is that you wanted to replace. That you can mention in a dictionary format. Now, help me here to do this. Now, come and help me. Okay, I'm just commenting this one and copy it as is here. And in the next line, now what I need to do here? What I need to do here? I am first removing this one and I'm just trying to take here the curly bracket because dictionary format we need to mention here. Dictionary we always represent in a curly brackets only. Now tell me, within double quotes, I'm just mentioning because the column name is string, right? So gender field, I wanted to replace it with the unknown. This is what I need to mention. Okay, put comma here. Okay, salary field within double quotes we need to mention because this is a string. Keys always we need to mention in a double quotes if they are string. Okay, I wanted to replace that one with the 0. Okay, comma. If the commission column is null, I wanted to replace that one with the 0. That's it. In a single command, we can achieve this. But previously, what did we do? See, if you have common requirement, then go with this one. If at all, if you want to replace multiple columns with the multiple values, then go with this approach. Even this command also I used it in real time many times. Okay, now let me execute this one. So parenthesis is okay. 2 times we got that curly bracket. That is the reason it is throwing error. Now let me execute this one. See here. This is my original data set and this is my output actually. So in the gender column, it is replaced with the unknown. In the commission column, it is replacing with the 0. Clear? Clear, guys?
Yes.
Okay, moving on. So we are done with the null values handling. Today I wanted to discuss the set operations like union by name, and the subtract, except all, and the intersect. All those six I wanted to discuss. And on top of that one, I wanted to discuss about the join conditions as well. Okay. So for that, what I need is I need, if at all, if I want to explain the union or union all and all those things, I need three different data sets. So what I will do is, second, that, just a second, huh? Just a second, guys. Hmm. Okay, let me share my screen back. Huh. So I have three data sets with me. One is customer one, customer two, and customer three. So let me open it. You can open directly here, the Excel, or you can open it in the notepad as well. Anything is okay. Okay. So I have data like this: customer name and salary. So Alice 2000, Bob 3500, like Eve 5000, Frank 4000. This is my data set actually. I mean, I'm taking a small data set. I'm just trying to make you understand about the union operation and all. Okay. So let me cancel this one. The same way we do have actually. Okay. Let me try to read them. So I think I already have the commands with me to read the all three files here. Okay. What I'll do is I'll just copy paste that command here. So I don't want to waste the time here. I just wanted to copy. You guys know this command, right? See how to read the data from the CSV. So I'm trying to read my first file data into customer one data frame. See customer one file only this one. See customer one, cust two, and cust three. So customer one, customer two, and customer three data frame. Three different data frames I'm creating here. So let me check here. I'm able to read it or not. Okay. So this is my customer one, customer two, and customer three. So observe one thing here. Alice 2000, Alice Bob, Eve Frank. In the second data set, I took actually Charlie and David. So there are no common records between first data set and the second data set. In the third data set, actually, Eve Frank I'm taking here. So Frank is the common record between the this one and this one. And see what is happening here. Okay. So three different data sets I got here. First, I wanted to discuss about the union. So there are four different things are there, guys, to discuss about the set operations here. First one is union. So we'll try to understand about the union. And second one is the union all. Okay. Third one is the intersect. Intersector. Okay. And fourth one is the subtract. So equivalent command for this one is except all. Subtract. Okay. So small difference is there between the subtract and except all. So I'm going to discuss about that one as well. Except all. ALL. Sorry guys, I'm writing with the mouse. Okay. So these four things I wanted to discuss actually. Union all, intersect, and subtract and except all. Okay. Just try to understand this one. So let me go with the union. What union does actually? Come and help me. Similar to your SQL only. What union does? What union all does? What union function does? Union all function does, guys.
Without duplicates, it will combine union.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so if you want to combine two different data sets or two different tables, combine means like you wanted to have the records from the first data frame or first table and the second data frame as well, second table as well. Okay, same point here also. What I will do is df3 equal to I'll talk about union and unional difference both here. Okay, first let me try to write down that one here. Okay, df3 equal to df1 dot union of df2. That's it. So I'm combining df1 and df2 and storing it in a df3, and I wanted to display that df3. Okay, df3 dot show command. I'm just writing here and see what is happening here. Oh, okay. This is not df1 customer df1, right? Customer one df, right? Correct or not? Correct or not? I'm writing here df2. It is actually a customer df. Okay, now let me execute this one. Now see what is happening here. Union can only be performed inputs with the same number of columns, but first has two columns. Second one has three columns. Anyway, I'm going to talk about the other operation as well. First, I'll try to take the second data frame and third data frame as well. Okay, because see the thumb rule in SQL is if you want to do union operation between two data sets, whether it may be table or a data frame, whatever it is, you have to have the same number of columns in both the data sets. So currently in my first data set, I have only two columns. We can handle this scenario. I'm going to talk about that one also. Okay. So in the second data frame, I have three columns. In the third data frame, I have three columns. First, I'll try to combine these two data frames, and later I'll come to this one. Okay. So customer two data frame I'm taking here, and customer three I'm taking here. Okay. Let me execute this one. See, Charlie, David, even Frank. All four records I'm able to see in a single data set or not. It is just like what I can say is horizontally merging this one. I can say the records are getting merged here. Are you getting my point? It is taking the records from the first data set and it is taking the records from the second data set as well. Okay, what I'll do is um, I could have introduced the duplicate record here. Unfortunately, I don't have that. Okay, let me try to have that here.
Sir, and the data type also should be same, right?
Sorry.
The data type also should be same, right?
Data type also should be same. Yes, correct. That's the thumb rule in SQL. What I wanted to do here is I could have taken this one duplicate record in this particular one so that we can understand the functionality of union and unional easily. Okay, so let me try to take that data set here. Second data set I'm trying to open here. Just copy paste the data set as is and try to paste it here. Okay, now let me save this one and read the data frames once again here. I'm just closing this one. In the second data set, I'm taking same duplicate data I've taken. That's it. I did not do anything. I'm not doing any wonders here. Okay, once again, I'm reading the data from first data set, second data set, and third data set. So intentionally, I took actually. Oh, that's okay. Fine. That's fine. That's fine. So the duplicate can be in the second data, like data frame or second data set, or third data set or third data frame. It can be anywhere. Now, if I try to execute this union here, now what is happening here? David records we are able to see two times, right? But as per your understanding, as per the SQL point of view, union actually removes the duplicates while displaying it, while merging it. But in PySpark, it doesn't behave like that. The union is not behaving as in SQL. It's not behaving the same way. Okay, what I will do is I'll simply write here all. In SQL, if you write union all, you'll get the duplicates also from the, if you have duplicate records in both the data sets. This David record you can have here also. Okay, now let me execute this one. Same output you're getting here. See, what I wanted to conclude from this one is, in PySpark, union and union all both are same. Okay, there is no union all functionality. There is no union functionality in PySpark. Union and union all both are same. But still I wanted to achieve actually union functionality in PySpark. Is it possible? Yes, that is possible. Okay, I know that union is going to give actually duplicate records. Now, if at all, if you want to remove the duplicate records from the data set, data frame, how do you do that one? How do you do that one? Can I take like this? Can I take like this? Huh?
Yes.
Happily, you can do that. After like union operation, I'm just doing the distinct here. What distinct does? Only unique values it will try to pick up, right? Across all the columns. That is what it is doing here. Okay. Okay. I'm just removing the distinct here. See, union and union all functionality, it is little different in PySpark compared to SQL. Getting my point? Little different. Little difference is union and union all both are same in PySpark. If at all, if you want to get the union functionality, use distinct on top of union or union or union all. Okay. Now, so one more thing I wanted to discuss here. Okay, so that is I wanted to change the data sets here. What I wanted to tell you here is, it is actually when you try to do this union operation, okay, it is trying to merge the columns based on their position actually. That means first column to first column it will try to merge, second column to second column it will try to merge, third column to third column it will try to merge. Getting my point? So intentionally, what I will do is I'll try to change actually the column order here and see the functionality how it is behaving. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is I'm just trying to cut it from here and paste it here. Oh, sorry. Okay. Salary here, age here. That's it. Okay. Salary here, age here. In the third data set, it is different. Third data set actually age first and salary second. Okay. Now let me save this one and read all the data sets once again here. Guys, are you guys able to understand here what I'm trying to do? I'm just interchanging the column position here. That's it. See, the second data set, salary is the second column, age is the third column. Here, in the third data set, age is the second column, and this one is the third column. Now, if I try to perform actually union operation here, what is happening here? Does it make any sense here? Does it make any sense? See, actually, in the third data set, my salary is 5,000, right? But how come it is merging with the 35 here? 35 is actually age field, right? Getting my point? See, the conclusion point here is it is not checking the column names. It is simply checking the position of the column. But Shiva, how do we achieve this kind of functionality? How do we convey or how do we tell to Spark, hey, try to compare the columns based on their column names? So we have one special command for that one, that is union by name. If you write, we use this command lot of times in real time, guys. Even recently also I implemented one of the use case. I'll talk about that one also. Very recently. Okay, if I write union by name and see the difference here. Exactly. See here, is it like merging the data properly? Are getting? Are getting? What happens, guys?
Will it consider case sensitive also or like not required?
I don't think so. I don't think so. See, this is what they are saying. Other data frame, and we can also put this one as well. I'll talk about that one also now. Okay, so what they're trying to say is, okay, it is merging the data properly. Okay, it is performing the union operation between these two data frames properly as per my expectation. Okay, now what I wanted to do is, first data set actually, I have only two columns. Second data set, I have three columns here. Okay, I'll just try to perform the union by name or union operation here. So first I'll try to do union and see what is the error we are getting. And based on that, we'll go to the next step. See, if at all, if you want to perform union operation, both the data sets have to have same number of columns. That's the first thumb rule. Okay, and data types also obviously must be same. Okay, now this is not allowing me, but still I wanted to achieve that functionality, union functionality. So what I'll do is union by name I'll try to take here. Okay, now let me execute this one. Is it, are we getting anything here? No, no. So we have to use one extra property here, which is there in the documentation. That is this one. I'm just copying as is here, and I'm just putting here. Remove that bracket, extra bracket here. So allow missing columns instead of false. I'll try, by default, false will be there, guys. So now what I will do is, I'll just try to mention here, true. What do you mean by this allow missing columns? That means in the first data set, if you don't find that age column here, please consider them as nulls. That's what the meaning of this. Okay, got my point. Now let me execute this one here and see the output here. What you're getting? I'm able to perform the union operation between customer 1 data frame and customer 2 data frame. This is the difference between union and union by name, with allowing allow missing column option and without allow missing column option. I'll try to talk about the real time scenario that we have handled it recently. Okay, so in my project actually, okay, we have different branches. So our bank is actually established in different countries. Now what we have to do is, okay, let's say branch number 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm just taking some random numbers here. Okay, branch number 4, 5, 6. Okay, branch number 7, 8, 9. Okay, three branches I'm taking. Okay, so all these are actually resides in all these branch. I mean, we have different databases are there. So this is Oracle database for one particular country, that is UK. Let's say this server is located actually in the UK. Okay, so this is located in Germany, let's say. Okay, so I'm just taking here. Germany I'm taking here. Okay. And third one, let's say I'm just trying to take US. What I wanted to do is I have to connect to this particular database. I have to connect to this Germany database separately. I mean, databases are different here. So I have to connect to US database. Okay. And I have to extract the data from all three databases, and I have to generate a Parquet file out of it. Okay. Separately. now what you'll get here, Parquet file 1, Parquet file 2, Parquet file 3 you will get. Unfortunately, in my project actually, 90% of the columns between or among these branches are same. My ultimate goal is all 3 branches data I have to perform union operation and I have to load it into a single table. Okay. 90% of the columns of all 3 branches are same. 10% they are varying. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point here? Let's say in the first database, we have column names as A, comma, B, comma, C. Okay. In the second database actually, so we have A and we have B, but we don't have D here. C here, we have D here. The column names are different here. I mean, they're not same. So these are different columns. Now, in the third one actually, so we don't have A, we have directly B here, and we have C here, and we have D here. If I try to do union between this data frame and this data frame, or this data frame to this data frame, am I going to like merge the data properly?
No,
No.
it will throw error.
So what we did is, first we are generating actually Parquet files separately from each database. While loading the data to the table, we are performing the union operation by taking this option. Then what will happen? Allow missing columns means from this one, it will try to take, now here it will try to take D. So A, B, C, D, it will try to, D values, it will try to consider as null. So here it will try to take the column C. C values, currently C is not the column of the second data set, right? So, but it will consider C here and it will take the values as null. And here also A values it will try to take, it will consider them as null values. Ultimately, it is going to take all the columns from all the data frames. So this is what we used actually. Simple, I just replace the union with the union by name in my code. That's it. This is one of the interview question. Every time I take the interview, I used to ask this question. What is the difference between union and the union name? Union by name. Union by name will look for the column names. Union will try to merge the data or combine the data based on position, column position, not based on the column name. Are you guys with me?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Let me erase this one. Yeah. So they are saying that returns a new data frame containing union of rows of this one and the another data frame. This method performs a union operation on both input data frames, resolving columns by name rather than position. You see, they clearly mentioning when allow missing columns is true, missing columns will be filled with null value. This is what I mentioned. Okay. Next, intersect I'm taking. Let me query this, search for this one, intersection. No, not here, right? Yeah. I'll go back to this one. I'll try to search Control F. Intersect. Yeah. Intersect all is also there. Same like union all, right? In the same way, we also have intersect here. What does intersect do actually? what does intersect do?
Common elements will.
Common elements will be removed,
I
right? Removed, or only common elements it will try to give.
No, from table one.
Common
From
records,
table
right?
one.
Common records
Yeah.
between data frame 1 and data frame 2. That's it.
Yes.
Same thing. Same thing here. Same functionality. Now I wanted to have common records between these things actually.
Two tables.
How do we do that one? Which one is having the common record here? Do we
1
have
and
any
3.
common records? Sorry?
1 and 3. I mean, first
1 and
data set and
3,
third data set we have a Eve record.
Eve record, but we don't have that. We have Eve record, but column
First
is
one will be.
actually age column is missing right here.
Yeah, age column.
Null value it will take, right, in that case.
Mm.
Okay, let me do one. Yeah, let me do one thing. We can do one thing. So I'll just try to take the select command on top of this data frame and select only customer name and salary, so that we can perform this intersection operation easily with this one. With this one, can I? Are you getting my point here? Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
So what I wanted to do is from the third data set here. So cust3 underscore df, cust3 underscore df equal to cust3 underscore df dot select of only select those columns. Directly you can take within array. I can take comma here customer name. I'm taking that is the first column, and the second column is salary. Salary field is there, right? So salary field I'm taking here. Now I can perform intersection operation between first one and the third one. So first one, in place of union by name, I'll just try to say take here intersect operation here, and yellow missing column option is not there in the intersection, and I'm just trying to do customer 3 data frame here. Can I take like this? Anything wrong here? Anything wrong? Okay, something is wrong here. Data frame object has no attribute. Intersect. Okay, did I do any intersect only, right? That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, okay, spell mistake, I guess. Okay, let me execute it. Yeah, see what we got here? What we got here? If record we got or not? Okay, now what happens if I take here intersect all? Okay, let me take here. Same thing we are getting. So let's try to understand the functionality of the intersect all here. So a small difference is there actually. Return a new data frame containing the both data frame and another while preserving the duplicates. If any of the data frame is having the duplicate values, it will try to preserve the as is. That is only the difference between the intersect and intersect all. Okay. Getting it? Okay, now I'm moving on to the next one. Any question here before I move on to the this one? Minus.
Intersect and intersect all both are same.
Same only, but let's consider if you have here two different records, same records, then it will try to take that record. Okay. So what I will do is intentionally, I'll take the Eve record once again into this one. Where is that data set here? Where we need to take here the third one, right? Okay, let me try to open the third one here. Okay, now let's Eve record. Let's try to copy paste once again here. Okay, now let me save this one and close this. And here, let me read the data frames once again. Yes, I did that. Now in the Eve record we have here. Now let me try to execute this one here. Intersect all, it is displaying the same thing. My understanding is actually if you have duplicate records, it will try to display that one as well. But we are not getting it right here. This is what my expectation actually. This is what my expectation. Intersect all means like it will try to take the duplicate values as well. But I don't know why it is not displaying here. Let me try to take the same data set here. Let me check the functionality. That's it. Okay. Now execute this. Because it is same, right? I don't know why we are not getting that one. It is executing. I mean, just a key value pairs I'm taking and I'm just trying to replace the functional, check the functionality here. Yeah, we are getting it, right? That's what I'm trying to do here. Okay, what I would do is in the first data set also, you I'll try to take 2 times. Let's see. Save this, close, go here. Now execute this. Yes, we have Eve 2 times here and here as well. Now let me try to select only that particular columns here between 1 and 3, because in the 3 actually we have Eve record 2 times. In the here also we have 2 times. Now let me execute here. Yeah, so Eve we are getting. So if you have duplicate values in the first data set, then it will try to display that common elements. And it is preserving that this one duplicates.
Can you please try intersect? Just intersect.
Only intersector. Okay. So now let me execute this one. See, we are getting only one record. It will not preserve the duplicates.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Similar to this one, except also, okay. So you know how to perform the minus operation in SQL, right? What does it do actually? What does it do? Minus operation.
Remove duplicates.
Remove duplicates.
No,
Minus
difference
operation.
exactly. No, it will
A
show the
minus B.
difference.
Data
Yeah.
set
Right, it
A
will show the
minus
difference.
data set B.
It will show the
It will
difference.
give the
It will give the records, extra records in the A, data set A, which are not there in the B, correct?
Yeah, that's what A minus B will do.
A minus B, right? Okay, so let's try to do that one here. In place of this one, I'll just try to take here except. That's it. Okay, now tell me what are all the extra records we have in the first data set, which are not there in the second data set? Alice is there, Bob is there, Frank anyway in both the data sets it is same. Eve is also is there. Now let me execute this one and see. Invalid syntax. 1 second. Control F. Except. Only except is not there. Except all is there. Subtract, right? Okay, sorry. My bad, guys. My bad. It's my mistake actually. It's not except actually. It's subtract. My bad, guys. Sorry. Okay, now let me execute this one. See what you're getting? These are the common records, right? And the sorry, not common records. Extra records we have it in the first data set, which are not there in the second data set. Correct? Correct or not? Frank record is also not there because like 4,800 salary is there right here. But here it is 4,000 only, right? That is the reason why Frank also we are getting here. Okay. So if at all, if you want to preserve duplicates here, what we can do is we can write here except all. That's it. This command, we use it daily. Almost every day we use it. Because we have to compare the source and target, right? Are we getting the same or not? Same records or not? We have to compare, right? For that, actually, we used to write. I was telling you, right, another day, we were trying to compare the Oracle data and the Databricks data. So we'll try first we load the Oracle data into data frame 1, like this Databricks data into data frame 2, and we'll simply perform except all between these two. We'll make sure like the column names are same between these two. If they are not same, like we'll try to make them equal, and after that we have to compare. Because if at all if you want to do minus operation, then again the column names should be same and the data type should be same. That is the thumb rule again.
You mean minus is equals to except all in
Yeah, correct. In SQL we call it as a minus. In PySpark we call it as a except all. Except all or subtract. Anything you can take.
Yeah.
Subtract or minus both are same only, right?
Yeah.
Theoretically we say it is subtract. Symbolically we say it as a minus operation. That's it, right? Both are same only.
Yeah.
If you want to preserve the duplicates, except all we take it. That's it. But I used to write always like except all only. Because I wanted to like identify the duplicates also in the source data set if I have anything. Got my point?
Yeah, sure.
So hope you guys understood it clearly. Except all. Most of the cases we use union and except all. Both we use. This one intersection. To be frank, I never used it. To be frank. Okay. Sometimes in the validation purpose, we use that one as well. If at all, if you want to know the common records between both the data sets, you can happily use that one. But I never used it. Once or twice I could have used it, but I don't remember that one. Clear? Next, joins. I'm going to discuss case. 1 second. Joins also very easy only. I'll try to wrap it up quickly. Now here joins, right? I just wanted to take the data set here. Join. Where are you? The join. Guys, here try to understand. In SQL, we have different types of joins, right? Left outer join, full outer join, right outer join, inner join. Like that, we have different types of joins are there. The same way we also have. So in the similar way, we also have here um, same kind of joins, but extra we have two joins. That is anti-join and the semi-join. Anti-join and semi-join. I'll talk about those things at the last. First, you need to understand about the common joins between SQL and the PySpark. Okay, now tell me, inner we can write in this way also, in this way. Outer we can write outer or full. Okay, full outer or full outer. You can write it. You can use any of the terminology here. Okay, for the left outer join, you can just write left or left outer or left underscore outer. Anything is okay. For the right outer join, right or right outer or right outer join. Anything you can use. For cross join, anyway, you have to use cross only. Mostly we don't use the cross join until there is a requirement. Okay. For anti, you can use left anti. It's not anti, it's anti. Okay. So anti, left anti or left underscore anti. Anything is okay. Semi join or left semi join, left semi or without underscore and with underscore also we can use it. Okay, so let me try to take these two data sets here, okay, as is, and try to play with that one here. Okay. Now what I will do is I'll go here and I'll just try to read the data blindly from the both the data sets here, employee data frame and the department data frame. Okay, both I'm trying to read it. So I wanted to join these two data frames, guys, actually. Now, how do we do that one? Come on, help me. Help me. df3 equal to df underscore join equal to we have employee df and we have department df. Now employee df I wanted to join, right? emp df emp underscore df dot join of second data frame. Okay, if at all if you want to join two data sets actually or two tables, we need to have a common column between those data sets and we need to join based on that data that column, right? That's what we do in SQL, right? See, if you want me to write that SQL operation also, I can do that. Since you guys are familiar with that one, I'm not writing that one. You want me to write that SQL expression as well? You're expecting that? Are you expecting that one also?
You mean to show both?
No. I mean, you want me to show in SQL and parallel you want me to compare with this one? Or like directly I can show you the PySpark one. Anything is okay for me.
PySpark one is fine, right?
Enough. What about others? You need to talk, guys.
Yeah, can you please write it?
SQL also? Okay, yeah, fine, no problem. Okay, quickly I'll try to write it here. Okay, so how do we convert? Okay, I think we already have that conversion view creation, right? That view creation command directly I'll try to bring it from here. This is the one, but instead of df, I'll just try to write it empdf there. Okay, so let me come down and write it here. Hmm. So emp underscore df. I wanted to create this data views actually. Now both are created here. Now let me try to tell you, show you here. Spark dot SQL of within double quotes. What I can do is select a star from view underscore emp. Okay. Now what we have to do? Inner join with what? DEPT underscore view underscore department, right? That's what I've created it. Yeah. So view underscore department. Now what we do next here? On, on, hmm, on. Let's say I'm trying to give alias name as E here, and I'm trying to give alias name as D. Every time I don't want to write the full name here. E dot.
E
What is the
dot
common column?
DEPT
DEPT number, right? DEPT number equal to
D
D
dot
dot DEPT DEPT no underscore here. Directly execute this one, and on top of this one, dot show command I'm writing here. Execute this one. See what you're getting here. What you're getting? It is joining actually based on the department number, and it is trying to display all the columns here. If you want to display only employee records here, you just put E dot star. If you want to display even the department columns as well, D dot star also you can use here. This is what we write it in SQL, right? Or if you want to display directly all the columns from the employee and the department, directly you can put the star as well. That is also fine. It will try to show up the columns from the up to here. This is a employee data set. From this one, it is a department data set. See, department number, department name, department location are actually part of the department table. Okay. Now, how we can perform the same thing here? Now, simply if I try to execute this one, okay, what happens here? You just try to understand. So df underscore join dot show command. I'm just trying to write it here, and see, I'm able to get it here. Same output I got right here, here and here. So how many records we got here, here and here? Only top 20 records we are getting. Why are we getting the duplicate here? Did we insert duplicate records? It is same, right? It should be same, right? Okay, 1 second. It should be same, right? Okay, now inner is right. You can, without this one, we can write what it is doing here. If you don't, my point is actually here, what I wanted to communicate here is, what I wanted to tell you here, I think it is performing the cross-chain default, by default. That is the reason why for everything you're getting here, these things. For every record you see, all the 4 departments it is matching and it is trying to get that department name and department location. Okay, anyway, it is performing by default if you don't mention cross-chain here. But I don't want to do the cross-chain here. I wanted to perform actually this one, the inner join between these 2 data sets here. How do I do that one here? So we have to communicate to the Spark here. Hey, perform the inner join operation here. Okay. How do I communicate that one here? How do I communicate?
You need to mention inner join.
Come again, Shiva.
How do I tell to Spark here perform the inner join?
Explicitly, we need to mention type of join.
So here we have to mention how we are joining in SQL, right? And the same way we have to join it actually. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just try to copy as is here. Okay, I'll just try to put it here. Okay, as is you try to put it. But remove this on. We can put this on also, don't worry. I'll talk about that one also. Since we did not put any alias names here, I'm just trying to remove here this one also here. So these 2 columns are actually, if you try to mention like this, it doesn't understand this department is from the employer department number. Okay, so for that one, just to distinguish that one, emp_df dot or emp_df of department number that we can mention. Or you can take alias names also. I'll try to talk about that variation also. Okay, now here, what I will do is dept_df dot we need to mention. Okay, I am joining here. I'm just trying to mention here the column names and I'll execute it here. By default, anything wrong here? Did I do anything wrong here?
I think we have to mention the join type, right, sir?
Join, comma
Without
join,
join
inner
type also, it can
How we called
execute
inner
that.
like that we have to mention.
No, my expectation is actually without mentioning this inner, it can. Oh, okay. I got it now. Okay, let me try to do equal to. Okay, so this double equal to symbol we need to take, guys, actually. Now see, you're getting output here and here same. Now I'll just remove this one inner here and see whether it is working or not. Now see, it is working as per our expectation. If you don't mention anything and if you mention the column names here, then by default it will try to perform inner join. Even in SQL also, you don't need to mention inner here. You can perform happily only join. That works actually here. Here also it will be inner join only. Even in SQL also it works. I don't know how many of you observed that. Here also it is performing the same thing. No difference. But if you don't mention these common columns also, then it will perform the cross join. If you don't give this one. Getting my point? Clear? Or any confusion? Or did I confuse you guys?
Earlier, it act as a cross join, right?
Cross join without the join condition.
Without columns.
Without columns, common columns here. You're mentioning the join condition right here.
Okay.
If you don't mention the common columns here, okay, then it will perform the cross join here. Simply. See? Okay. Sorry. I wanted to perform actually a left outer join. You can simply mention here left in place of inner. For left outer join, you have to mention this keyword, guys. Either left or left underscore outer or left outer. Anything you can take. Okay. What will happen if you perform the left outer join? What is the difference between the inner join and the left outer join? This is the common question in any interview. Joins are so simple, guys, if you understand it. If you don't understand them properly, then that is the toughest topic in SQL. If you understand them, interviewer may ask questions in any angle, you'll be able to answer it. I'm sure. I have never failed in interview on join questions. I'm talking about I failed interviews, but not on the join topic. Come on, help me. What is the difference between inner join and left outer join here? I'm just brushing up the SQL joins case. That's it. Mm-hmm.
It will give the only employee underscore emp underscore df records.
What will happen, first of all, tell me. Okay, so first it will pick up this record. Where is this data set? So tell me what will happen in the case of inner join and the left outer join. First it will pick up, okay, you're joining both the tables actually based on what column? Department number column, right? Okay, first it will pick up actually this record. Okay, so this 10 is matching with this 10. Correct? Do we have any other 10 here? No, right? Okay, first it will try to pick up this one. So since the join condition is matching, corresponding to this particular record, department name is accounting and department location is New York. Okay, now it will pick up this record again. 30th it will try to perform, pick up, and it will try to find out the common column. That means common column 30 is there here. Yes, it is joining with matching with this one. So this record corresponding department name and department location will display this one and this one. Okay, now when you come to this record, what happens? In the case of inner join, what happens here? Do we in inner join common? If the records are matching, then only to try to display. Otherwise, no, it will not display that. So 60 is matching with any of the record in this table?
No.
No, not matching means in the inner join, do we get that record here? Do we have that Alicia record here? Do we have that Alicia record?
No.
In the inner join, here or here? Of course, this is cross join output, of course.
Cross join, yes.
So if you want, I can put here inner. Let me execute this one. Do we have any Elisa record here?
No.
No. So it is simply eliminating that record here. In the case of left outer join, what will happen? Even though if you don't have any matching in the right side table, still it will try to display that left side table record. But Siva, we don't have any matching right here. What will happen department, like what is that you're going to get for the department name and the department location for this corresponding record? Null. Okay, now let me perform that one here. So instead of this one, I'll simply write left here and see what is happening. Did we get here Elisa records here? Yes. What is that corresponding department name and the department location? Null value, because we don't have any matching record, right? But definitely, it will try to display all the records from the left side table. Since we don't have any matching here, we are getting null. I'm trying to explain here the basic functionality of the left outer join here. I'm not doing anything.
On which basis left and right decide? So if multiple tables
This is left side table, right? This is right side table, right? Whatever you're performing here before the join, that is left side table.
okay.
Even in
Yes,
SQL also
suppose
same thing, right? So this will become the left side table. This will become the right side table. Same thing here also.
if suppose first we can give DAPT and then that one is left table.
That will become the left side table.
Okay.
You can happily write it, no problem. Okay, let me try to write it here. Department DF and the this one EMP underscore DF. You can happily write it, no problem at all. Nobody will stop you. See here, this department it is displaying here. Okay, so 40, 50 corresponding records are not there in the employee table. That is the reason we are getting nulls, of course.
Yes.
Okay, but uh, that depends on the scenario. What is your driving table? Okay. Oh, EMP. Oh, sorry. EMP underscore DF, right? Now this one, DEPT DF. Now this will become my driving table. That is the reason why I'm just trying to put here like EMP DF here.
Okay.
Okay. A driving table in the sense like main table, I can say. So what will happen if it is right outer join? Guys, if you try to do left here, you'll get the same output. Don't think that, okay, I'm not showing it in a SQL, the results will be different. See here, the output is exactly same. If you want, you can compare. You can take the screenshot and compare. See, last two records, we are getting null, 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 right? Here also we are getting null, 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 null. Now, if I perform right outer join, what will happen? Come on.
It will skip the 60 department.
Okay, now let me execute this one and see the output. Based on that, at least you tell me the output. Do we have, okay, right outer join means what will happen? It is displaying all the records from the from the department right side table. Okay, if it is not finding any matching from this table, it will try simply display them as nulls here.
Yes.
That is the meaning of right. Okay, if you exchange the tables here, then the scenario is different. Okay, anyway, I don't want to confuse you guys by exchanging those things. But the point is here, it will try to display all the records from the right side table. If it doesn't find any matchings, it will simply take them as nulls. That is the right outer join meaning. See, if you understand inner join, left outer join, right outer joins are quite easy. Very easy, I can say. Okay, this is not inner join output. Is this not inner join output? Yes. This is inner join output. First it will perform inner join, and after that it will start comparing the non-matching records. That's it. Okay, anyway, next full outer join. I'll simply write here full. What will happen in SQL actually if you perform full?
It will give all records.
All records, all records from the left side table, all records from the right side table. No,
Yes.
it is not like that, guys. Always remember, full outer join is nothing but okay, left outer join output. Okay, left left join output. Okay, union SQL union. I'm talking here. Union right join output. Always remember this one. This is the standard formula for full outer join. Okay, remember that. So if you want, you can check it in the internet as well. No problem. Okay, you can practically execute and show see that. Okay. Now what I will do is you will get both combination here. See here, up to this one, is it not like right outer join? This one is nothing but left outer join, right? Left outer join output, right? Union means it will try to take the common elements, right? That's what it is happening here.
Yes.
This is right outer join output. This is left
This
outer
is
join
left
output, and this is inner join output indirectly.
mixing of all.
All. Okay. Yeah. So this is same like your SQL, guys. Okay. The two extra joins I told you, right? I'll talk about that one. Okay. First, I'll talk about the and semi join. I'll talk first. Semi. Based on the output, you tell me here what happens. Based on the output, you tell me. Hmm. Which columns you got here? Tell me. My left side table is employee DF and my right side table is department DF. And Elisa records are missing actually here in the output. That's what I can say here. That's what I can give the clue. Now, based on this, you tell me. See, in the case of, I can use left also here. Happily, I can use left underscore semi. Okay, first of all, you try to see left join output. Oh, sorry, not left join, left outer, right? Sorry, guys. Outer or left outer, both are same only. Okay, now see, this is my left outer join output. In the left outer join, you try to observe one thing here. These columns are belongs to employee table. These columns are belongs to department table. And we got it has performed the left outer join and it has given the output. Now, the moment I change it to left semi join or semi join, both are same only. Now, see what you observe here. What you observe?
It will give only common records.
No, not common records actually. It will try to display only left side table columns. If you don't want right side table columns, go with the semi join. Sometimes we use this one actually in real time. I used it in SCD type 1 or type 2 implementation. I used it actually.
But here department 60 missing.
Huh? Department, where is that 60? We don't have, right?
Okay.
We don't have, right? And one more thing you need to observe here. One more thing you need to observe. This is my left outer join output, right? Now let me execute this one. You see exactly same between the up to here. It is exactly same. New York, we are getting here. And this one, sorry, 1010 department we are getting here. Up to here, it is up to Andy, it is exactly same. In the left outer join and the left semi. In the left outer join, we are getting these two extra records. In the left semi, we are not getting that one. Can you try to analyze what's going on here? In the left outer join, what do you mean by this one? We have this department, actually 60 department in left side table, but we don't have corresponding matching in the right side table, correct? And but we still get the records here, correct? But are we getting that records here?
No.
If it doesn't find any matching in the right side table, it will not display that. That's it. That is the beauty of the left semi-join. Clear?
Yes, sure.
If you want, I can show you it in the documentation if you don't believe me. Okay, semi joins, right? Joins are left or only simply join. I'll take here. Yeah, this is the one. See, this is what they are saying. Anti, left underscore anti, like that. Okay, so left outer join, they explained here. Outer join, they explained left outer join, right outer join, left semi join. I don't know they've given that explanation for that one or not. I don't think so. They've given explanation for that. If you can check it in the Google, this one. Okay, but this is the functionality. Whatever I said is absolutely correct. So I'll give you here left anti. Now execute this one and see what you're getting here. Only left side table columns. That is okay. And what you're getting here? What is the difference between the previous one and this one? And try to compare this one with the left join as well. So that joins concept will become easy. Left anti join will display all the columns from the columns, not records. Columns from the left side table. The records which are not matching with the right side table, it will display that. Previously, left semi means which are all matching. Left anti means quite opposite, which are not matching.
Not matching.
Matching, not matching. Don't get confusion here. Anti means opposite. Okay. That is the beauty with the left anti-join, left semi-join and the left anti-join. The main point is it is trying to display the columns only from the left side table. Okay. Yes, that is about the joins.
Right semi, right anti.
No, we don't have right semi, right anti.
Sorry.
We have only inner. I can show you here. Do you see anything right semi, right anti here? Default is inner. Okay. Yeah. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about the replace function. So that we'll be completing the data frames. I'll be starting this one also. What is that? Analytical functions, rank, dense rank, row number. How we can perform that one in PySpark. I'm going to talk about that. Okay, if time permits, I'll talk about the date functions as well. Anyway, I wanted to talk date functions dedicatedly in some other class, separate class. Okay.
If we give semi, only semi, what it will happen?
Semi or left semi, both are same only. It's a terminology difference.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay, anti
keyword
semi,
difference.
left anti, all are three.
Yeah, same. That's what I told you, right? In the previous one here. Anti or left anti, left underscore anti, all are same only. Semi,
Yeah.
left semi, or left underscore semi, all are same only.
Okay, got it.
That's all we are done. Any questions? Okay. Let me stop recording the session.